Hello! How's everybody doing? Y'all doing well? It's Friday! That means you're crafting with the kaiju! That's me. I'm the kaiju. You shall be crafting with me this evening. Oh, we got loads of people in the chat. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I'm going to say hello to people. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, we'll start from the top. Hello, Dr. Bacon. Hello, Shadowstar. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Mikey Barry. Who's that guy? Hello, Daryl. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Callum. Hello, Jackaped. Ah, this is lovely. Hello, Jekka. Oh, this is amazing. Lots of lovely people. Lots of lovely people. Oh, warms my pebble of a soul to see these lovely, lovely people coming to see on a Friday evening. I hope I'm coming in nice and clear. Caleb Keppel, your first stream. Ah, I am honoured. I am honoured, Caleb. It's lovely to have you here. You know, pull up a seat or a beanbag if your lower back can take it. Just have a good old time. Good old time. So yes, this is a little bit different from my usual painting, as you can see, because there's no painting stuff here. There's no painting. There's no paint. There is Monster Energy. I'm not sponsored, but if you guys are listening and want to hook me up with one of them cool glass-fronted fridges, I wouldn't say no. But yes, a little bit different. We are gonna do. Oh God, there's even more people. We'll say hello. We'll say hello to Jorge. We'll say hello to John Dyer. We'll say hello to Lars. Say hello to Seema. Ah, this is amazing. So many lovely people. It's great. Fantastic. Um, yes, we're going to do something a little bit different tonight, where rather than just painting, I'm going to do some building. And I'm not going to be building, what do you call it? Like Warhammer models, like wargaming minis or anything like that. I'm going to be building Gunpla. And Gunpla, for the uninitiated, is Gundam model kits. And Gundam, for the uninitiated, is basically every robot you've seen for the past 40 years. It's amazing. I love it. I haven't actually watched most of Gundam, but ever since I was a child, I've been obsessed with Mobile Suit Gundam and its various incarnations because robots are freaking cool. Like, giant mech robots are awesome. Like, Power Rangers was awesome. Voltron was awesome. Gundam was awesome. Megas XLR, awesome. Titan Maximum. If you've not seen Titan Maximum, it's an Adult Swim cartoon that takes the piss out of like Voltron and Power Rangers, and that's awesome. It's great. Oh, losing me headset a bit here. Get back here. Get back here. So yes, I went a little bit mad over last month and decided that I wanted to build more giant robots in my life. So I bought a bunch of giant robots of varying sizes of giantness, and yeah, and so most of them are built, but I kept one because I wanted to do one on stream, and it was the one that I wanted to build the most. So this has been a difficult week for me since I announced that I was going to be doing this. I was just like, I want to build this, I want to build this. So it's been taunting me for like a straight week and a half actually. It's been arrived last week. So we'll get right to the building, but there is one more thing that we need to get sorted first. Is that a little while ago, for people that know, I was challenged to a head-to-head painting competition by Green Skull Painting, absolute hero of a man. He challenged me to a painting competition, and we finally got our acts together, and we sorted out, right, we'll do a community vote. They can sort out the theme, and there were various different themes that we got together as a short list, and they were like, right, okay, vote your favorite theme. We had like undeath, we had mecha, we had cyberpunk, we had unicorns, and then we had Hello Kitty, which won by a country mile. So voting closed today, and yeah, Hello Kitty won. So that's the theme. We're just going to pick one model. We start on Monday. We've got all of February to do it. And at the end of February, we are going to post that up somewhere else, somewhere that neither of us really have much of a presence in. So there's no bias or anything like that, and we're going to go head to head, see who wins. So I might have like a cheeky little crafting with the kaiju where you get to see my work in progress, or I'll just keep it secret until the very end and the big reveal. So yeah, Hello Kitty won the theme. We're going to start on Monday because that is when February starts, unless they've changed that for some reason. And I'm gonna have a good time. I'm very excited. I've been playing. I've been playing around with some different ideas, and I've got some ideas going on. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Um, but I was quietly confident to begin with because I was like, yeah, painting. I can do painting. I've painted before. You know, I've painted loads of stuff like doors, fences, some stuff dotted around the room, and then like I feel like Green Skull might. I think Green Skull has the analytical mind for it. I think he's hungry for it, and I feel like I have become complacent on my own giant monster hubris. So yeah, it's a Hello Kitty themed painting competition. I'll try and keep people posted as I go, see how it's going. So at the end of the month, we'll do that. We'll do a head to head, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, let's go. Let's play with giant robots. Yes, yeah, giant robots. So yeah, I probably don't need that caffeine actually. I'm that hyped. So what we got here? It didn't actually come in a proper box. It came in this. It came in like a cardboard box. So there's no real cool like unboxing. It's just a mess. I love it. And then we've got the destructions. We've got some stickers and decals. I hear people call them decals, and that's just wrong. Like even if it's right, it's wrong. It's decals. And so yeah, we've got those. They'll go on later, and one piece fell off one of the sprues, so like I just stuck that in there so I don't lose it later. And then we've got so many. This is just a plastic bag. I don't know why I've got that. I'll keep that for later maybe. And so we've got so many different bits and parts, and I think I had this organized, but now I've trashed it all. Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna muddle through this together. If anybody knows anything about giant robots or anything like that, or any, Gundam series, and have got any factoids, I think Dr. Bacon, you said earlier that oh, excuse me, that you know all about Gundam. So if you want to keep us posted on all the cool factoids and information, that would be pretty damn sweet. And right, how many giant robots did I get? I ended up getting 4 giant robots. So this is giant robot 1. This is red frame Astray, or Astray red frame Kai, something like that. I don't know. I'll put you over there. He's just up here and he's massive. Death Scythe Hell. So I'll show him off. I finished him the other day. The old Death Scythe Hell. Edgelord Lawson from like when he was 12 years old would have absolutely loved this, and 31-year-old, less edgelord but still pretty cool Lawson loves it now. So I'm having a great time. And I got this as because I wanted an RX 78, the classic. So I found this one that doesn't actually have any like colorings or anything like that. It's very simplistic. I think it's called like a first grade, and I love it. I love it just as a blank slate to paint. So I think that's great. Absolutely love that. And then there's one other one that I've built, which is a Ale Strike Gundam. He's currently in pieces about the house because I'm in the process of rebuilding him, which is quite cool. Do you play Gundam Battle Operation 2? No, no, I do not. I've looked at some of the Gundam games and just nothing's really jumped out at me yet, but I don't know. I might pick something off. I've got some pieces of Ale Strike here that I've been repainting, so you can see that. I'm having focus problems again, aren't I? Of course I am. Of course I am. There you go. But you can kind of see what's going on there. So I've gone for like more of a muted color scheme, which is quite cool. And he's got his beam saber and his little gun. I spent some of last night / this morning putting the little stickers just to make it pop a little more, which of course you can't see because everything's overexposed. So yes, we're gonna go. Yeah, I've just noticed that everything's coming up multiple times on the stream screen, but it's only coming up once. I've no idea. Apparently, even the chat is excited. Even the chat is excited. Oh God, it's happening again. It's happening again. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, we chatting. Oh Lord, we are chatting. But it's not chatting with the kaiju. But it still is chatting with the kaiju because you're still chatting with me. We're having a chat. And so, oh, crack this bad boy open. Have a little schlurple. Mm. Delicious. And let's have a look. See how this goes. So, Astray red frame. Damn, got that wrong. Oh well. So he's got a big old sword. Yes, please thoughts and prayers to the on-screen chat. It's not doing well. It's not doing well, or it's really all about the decals. Yeah, so you got a sword. He's got two other swords. He's got a lot of swords. What a guy. Oh, sorry, his tactical arms apparently, but those are swords. Right. Notice while assembling. Yeah, I looked all through this, so I've got all the pieces and things like that. So where are we going to start? I'll start with the body. Oh, excellent. It tells me which frames I need. And I shoved them all out of order. Okay. Let's try this one again. Oh! I'm losing me Gundam! Help me! Right, do I need this? No. Put you to the side. So I'm going to need a... I should have planned ahead, but I didn't. Let that be a lesson to all those that do not plan ahead. Oh yeah, I need P. I also need PC. These are the poly caps. Little plastic caps that go all up amongst the business. What else we got here? We got O, we got N. What else do I need? L. Do I need L? No, I don't need L. I need K. I need J. I don't need I. Which one's this? This is Q. That's another I. Thank you for bearing with me while I sort through sheets of plastic. I don't think I need any. No, I don't need those. Right, so let's have a look through again. Oh, I need H. And I need G. And I need F. Oh, I did sort these out. I need D, C, and B. Okay, there we go. Those are the ones I need. I tell you, Studio G makes this look easy. They all do actually. All the Gunpla builders that I've been watching on YouTube make this crap look easy. I'm not going to make it look easy. I'm going to make it look weird. Jackaped. Is that a Captain Cold reference, Jackaped? If so, big props to you, my champion. Plate racks are great for Gunpla. That's genius. Yeah, that's what I need to get. Well, I say that, but once these are done, I'm probably not going to buy any more robots for a while because I spent too much money on robots. And that was kind of stupid. Right. So, thankfully, this instruction manual is fairly easy to follow, you know, part A into slot B, that kind of thing. There are some brilliant, there's some brilliant parts of like badly translated English, which I love. Yeah, like here. In Underside, the smooth end is. Take that away today. From today, you just take it away. Just remember, in the underside, the smooth end is. Right, so what we're going for first. So yeah, I'm going to be a bit all over the place here, so you'll have to bear with me. Very sorry. So what's the first thing we need? We need F and we need G. No, we need F and H. I was just looking at G at the time. You're also going to see a lot of stuff that I cannot, in good conscience, recommend you doing at home, because I am not overly safe with my tools. Yeah, hang on. If I what's happening with here, chat? Is there like a reset or something? I don't know. Maybe that worked. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, so I've got the H. I need the F. Where did I just? Ah, no, that's J. J K. J K, not dead. G. Ah, F. Here we go. Right. So like I said, I'm probably going to be doing some dangerous stuff. So do as I say, don't do as I do, because if you do what I do, you'll probably lose fingers. Right. What we got here? So we got F14 and F13 and H2. So H2, where's the little things here? So what I learned is, unlike when I'm building like Warhammer models and stuff, I just kind of cut like as close to the model as I possibly can, which is once again probably not something I should be doing. But with Gunpla, they say that you need to cut it off and have like a little bit of the runners and stuff just there, like a bit of a nub, so you can just use a craft blade just to scrape off that little bit that's left, the nub. You always got to scrape your nubs, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, officially, I cannot condone the use of scalpels as toothpicks. Just legally speaking, I can't. If you see me in the street, then ask me, but not most. Ah, Christoph Smith, welcome to the stream. Have you also come to see giant robots? While watching this, I'm also looking at future cosplays that I don't have the money for and may never buy. I like that. I wholeheartedly respect that. Window shopping for absolutely deranged plans. Not saying that cosplay is deranged. I'm just saying, like, really overly expensive cosplay. Like something really crazy. Like, I would love to turn up in full Space Marine armor to like Comic-Con or something like that. Right, which ones am I doing here? So it's F14 and F13. This is where the stream finds out I can't count. 13 and 14. Okay, so these guys. A little clippy. Another little clippy. I need to get one. I need to get like a nice ASMR mic for the clipping. There we go. So we've got these bad boys all clipped. I might have to, yeah. These don't have a lot of grip. I've seen this movie before. Lawson loses a finger. And I can't make up the reason why, because there's a bunch of people watching me. So we're barebacking it. We're barebacking it tonight. So there we go. You said always cut away from yourself. I should really just stop drawing attention to my shitty crafting practices. Oh, go here. So this in the world of Gundam.
Noish.
Who did that? Oh, Patrick Lawson. That's how we save the world economy. Gundams. Thank you very much for the $2 donation, man. That is amazing. I agree. We will one day we will save the world with Gundams. Gundams and Jaegers. That's what we need. Oh, that's a good Saturday night for Lawson. Gundams and Jaegers. And because I want to stay slightly on brand, there was new reveals the other week with Warhammer, and some of it was the Sisters of Battle are getting some cool stuff, like power armor kind of things, like battlesuit armor, which have already been called by the community Gundams. Right, am I doing this right? No. Yes, maybe. No, no. Yes. Yes, I am. I've got my handy dandy part separator just in case. This thing came in handy when I was making Death Scythe Hell. So just get in there. I know we were joking about teeth, but I will be using teeth in this one. There we go. Sometimes it's alright to use a bit of teeth. So there we go. There's step one. You can practically see it already. Like, just use your imagination. There's a whole robot around here. I love it. Okay, now we need B21. Where did I put B? Where did I put anything? There we go. B21 and D6. I just had, there we go. D6. 6. There we go. Now we do a little clippy. Another little clippy. And a third clip. And we'll just clean that up. Probably helps that I have calloused my thumb quite severely over the years. It's like I've got the equivalent of like hobbit feet for a thumb. Right, and what was this? I need the little. Oh, it's a little guy. Let's see if you can. You decide to. You're gonna do. I gotta do the. There we go. There's a little guy. There we go. So the little man goes in the. Oof, almost. So clean up the little man. Little cleanie. There we go. Oh. Oi, oi, Jenko. Hello, Veno. Ah, it's good to have you here, Veno. Yeah, I've recently got into these Gundam kits myself, so hopefully we'll all learn something. Maybe. Who knows? Did I? No, no, no. I did put it. A sinking feeling that I've just not put together anything right yet, and I'm only 2 steps in. Are you supposed to? Oh yes, yes you do. There we go. A little bit of. Damn it. Right, I'm going to need a pair of tweezers for this. Hang on. Because my fat hands aren't going to do much in that tiny space. Get in there. Come on, you. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. You stay there. That's your house. That's where you live. That's nice. Aye. It's Big Boy Jenko. He's coming to the stream. For those of you who don't know, Big Boy Jenko designed our the latest shirt that we just added to our shop, and there's a link for that somewhere. It's Huggins from BPM, Jules's latest crush, like video game character crush, and it's a very 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 cool shirt. I love it, Jenko. You've absolutely outdone yourself. Like, I'm going to go and get me one of them. Cause I wanna, gun toting chicken on my chest. Oh, chat's losing its mind again, is it? Oh dear, oh dear. Right, hopefully it'll calm down. Just calm down, chat. Calm down. Not you, chat. You get wild. Stream chat needs to calm down. All right, so we're back to the Fs. What was the Fs again? It's right here. I had it right here the whole time. And we need a 7 and a 12. So there's a 7. Da ba ba da da. Choppy choppy. Little clippy clippy. I even have like specific nippers that I use just for my Gundam kits, because I am quite extra when it comes to hobbying. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but I've posted. There's been a couple of pictures, maybe occasionally up in the Discord, which I will do the magic chat. If you're not part of the Discord, I wasn't picking anything. Magic Discord. Yeah, check out our Discord if you're not already part of the Discord. If you are part of the Discord, hello, thank you. That's very nice of you to come join the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, hey, it'd be nice if you came join. You should come join. It's fun. It's fun. We have a good time. I think there's currently some kind of there's some kind of long running argument about big Sasquatch and how they basically are like slowly taking over the world somehow. It's odd. Um, so yeah, on the Discord, as I was saying, I do have a very extra hobby desk, which I occasionally like post pictures of, because I let it get into an absolute state of disrepair, and then I have a big clean. And when you have it's it's like having a big shit. Life always feels better after a big shit, and life always feels better when you clean up your hobby space. So that's my wisdom for you all. That's my kind messages. We are on the sugar-free apple flavor because the multi-packs are expensive. Like, sugar tax my ass. The sugar-free multi-pack is the same price as the full sugar one. And I'm just like, well, I want the sugar-free ones because the last thing I need is more like calories in my life. And I do have a crippling aspartame and caffeine addiction at this point. Okay, so we've got that. So this is another one with the with the unmistakable wisdom of, in underside the smooth end is, and then another note of insert tight to inside. So put it this way, and the smooth, you got to have the smooth That's right. Oh, there you go. So I'll try and reset. Calm down the chat again. Maybe. I don't know. What did I do? How did I do it last time? I can't remember. I think we might have calmed down now. I don't know. But you know what? It's not a stream without technical issues, as we've been through this, and I'm quite happy that this time it's not been a hardware issue. Right, so we've got that. Where you go? There's more pieces. Well, of course, there's more pieces. I've got half a ton of plastic here. So we need to do D7 and D13. So there's the D7. And where's the D13? Ah, there's the D13. There we go. Yes, it's the Astray red frame, which I just thought was cool. Don't know anything about it. The only actual Gundam series that I've watched is Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I bloody loved it. Mainly for the simple fact that someone pointed out to me that Iron-Blooded Orphans is just like Lord of the Flies. It's all fun and games until the fat kid dies. But Iron-Blooded Orphans is on Netflix. At least it's on UK Netflix. So if you're interested in giving it a watch, I can heartily recommend it. It's only 2 seasons. There's like 20 odd episodes in each season, so you can tank through it. And I moved on to Gundam Unicorn. And it's okay. I'm not like, I'll be honest, I absolutely I hate the actual Unicorn Gundam suit. I just think it looks somehow both over and under designed. Right, how many caps do you have, my dude? I have 3 caps. I have 2 Raiders caps, and I have 1 cap that I got from a very excellent coffee company called Black Coffee Worship. And so if you're a coffee fan, I can recommend it. If you're not a coffee fan, they got some cool merch. Right, what is Gundam Build Divers? Is that like the Yu-Gi-Oh of Gundam, where like they're all just sort of play acting at serious things? Yeah, I do need to watch. I need to watch Wing because it's Gundam Wing. That's the one that came out, and like that's the one that really hit the West when I was a kid. Okay, so that looks like it's a thing. Okay. Oh, and now we've got to do like similar on the other side. Makes sense. So it's the shoulders that I'm making, I think. Yeah, I've not heard great things about Seed. Bill Divers Gundam fans wet dream. Ooh, okay. Who doesn't love a good wet dream? I need to think through what I say before I say it. So this is F8 and F11. There's the old F8. Oh, and right next to it is F11. So how's everybody's week been? Everybody had a good week? Bad week? Middling week? Does we have any grand plans for the weekend? No matter how big or small. I know, a lot of us can't really be getting out and about right now, but it's still your own time. That's what you make of it. And that includes like just sitting your ass, growing carbuncles, and seeing how many mini cheddars you can fit into your mouth at once. We've all been there. Okay, so you flip around this way, you go around here, and pop. In you go, big boy. Okay, and now we do a similar thing on the other side. So well, okay, there's one piece. I think, yes, 8. Another one's 40, yeah, so there we go. Oh, that's great, Jeremy. Happy anniversary to you and your partner. That's great. Everybody wish Jeremy a happy 11th anniversary. That's lovely. And dessert is always good on a Friday night. Or any night for that matter. Or a morning. That was the deciding factor when I realized I was an adult. Was when I woke up one morning and I realized that there wasn't actually a power in the universe that could stop me from having ice cream for breakfast if I wanted. Except for the fact that I knew it was a really bad idea. And that's what being an adult is to me. But also part of being an adult is ignoring that and just doing it anyway. Right, so you go on. Do you go on top? Did I just put this? Yeah, no, I haven't put it on backwards yet. So you go here. In you go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, Jack appeared at 10 years at the end of February. That's amazing. That's cool as shit. I like this. I like this. We're having a chat about robot cartoons and anniversaries. It's very nice. It's very wholesome. And here I'm talking about like, oh, life always feels better after a shit. Right, okay, so how do we put this together? So we need D11. What's this big one here? Chocolate ice cream and Bailey's for breakfast, can't beat that. Well, I mean, you can by not having heartburn at 10 a.m. But I see the point. Okay, where's the other nubs? There's a nub. You got the nubs. Who got the nubs? Do you got the nubs? Where are all the nubs? I think I got the nubs. Oh, there's one more nub. A nublet. Okay. Oh, this is really cool because it's got like a little printed thing here that says MBF Orb Astray. I assume that is something to do with the Gundam. Right, how does this go together? So this will be a repeated line in my life. How do you go together? So it looks like you. Oh, oh yeah, because that bit's the wrong way around. That's where I've gone wrong. So yeah, put you there. think. Yeah, yeah, no, 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 that's right. Yeah, yeah, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nobody help me. I'm too proud. I mean, please feel free to capture my inspirational quotes amongst like sunsets and the like. Just, there you go. Okay, so you need to get pushed down a little bit more, I think. Yep, there we go. I think. Yep, you doing it right? Literally have no idea. I'm just trying not to get that unmistakable and terrifying sound of plastic cracking in the wrong way. Okay, so it looks like you just go on top here. Do you go on the right way? Yes, yes, you go up in Mia. Up in Mia. There we go. Yeah, like, he's in the little house. And then look, she dances. Oh. Yes, I have fallen head over heels in love with Gunpla recently, and it's just there's no looking back for me now. I mean, there is. I still love Warhammer and miniature painting stuff like that. I also love painting these things. Entirely different sort of sculpt of painting. Okay, what do we need now? Oh, we need a polycap. Need a little plastic bit. PC6. This one here, so it's just a square. Lovely. I like these because they're squishy. This one isn't, but like the whole thing itself is like, ooh, you give it a little Mexican wave. And this, rigid. So there's different types of plastic in it, which is, I think, is quite interesting. D9, so this back piece here. Okay. Oh, you have a Wing Zero. Oh, I'd love a Wing Zero. Like, I've got Death Scythe Hell just up there. I don't know whether you saw it before. I'll get it down again in a minute. I've got Ale Strike, real grade Ale Strike. I am really loving real grades. I think they're awesome. So I want more real grades. So I'd like a Wing Zero real grade, I think. A little bit of flash on there. Problem with it being is that it is damned expensive, and this is coming from a man that like buys Warhammer. Oh no, hang on. So you go in here first. I'll show you down first. He dances for nickels. So, what is everybody's favorite anime? Mine is One Piece. I'd say I think my favorite anime, because I didn't watch a lot of anime like growing up, just didn't have access to it. But I've started trying to watch more anime. But I think my favorite one so far has been JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Absolutely love JoJo, because like I don't know what's happening most of the time, but Jesus Christ, is it happening a lot? Oh, there we go. Get in there. So you just go straight in? Yes, yes you do. And then do you just plonk on here? Yes, I believe you do. Nope. JoJo's class. It was sort of back quarter of last year. It was on Netflix, so I started watching it, like, because my housemate Chris, he's a big fan of JoJo and just general animes. And yeah, so I started watching it while I was working, when I was doing like working from home, and I just devoured through parts 1, 2, and 3 in the space of like a month or so, because I'd watch like 6 episodes a day, and I was just like, this is great, this is absolutely fantastic, and then it finished, and I'm like, no, I'm sad. So I've only seen parts 1 to 3, so I need to. So I'm waiting for. Apparently Netflix is going to get part 4. I hope it does, because that's what I want to see. I want to see more JoJo and the Bizarre Adventure. Okay, so it's coming along quite nicely. Like you got a little torso, you can see like maybe its arms, maybe he goes upside down. I don't know. We'll find out. So we need a G. Oh, I know which ones these are. So G5. So I think G5 goes on both. I think that's. Does that mean same parts assembled both sides? Yeah, it's great. There's a little key. You can't. Sorry, you can't see. So there's a bunch of symbols and stuff, and I'm like, what does that mean? And it tells you. It's good. Yu Yu Hakusho. I definitely remember hearing that name. I don't think I ever watched it. Uh, Very strange, when I was in a very, very dark period of my life. I mean, wasn't the reason I was in the dark period of my life. I just happened to be in a very dark, dark place where I just didn't leave the house and I didn't really do much. I ended up watching something like 200 episodes of Fairy Tale, and I got really into it. But then I stopped watching it because, I forced myself to go outside and be a functioning member of humanity, and and then I don't remember where I got up to, and so I've never gone back to Fairy Tale. One day maybe. And D10. It's 5 series of G. Yeah, I heard that like it's kept going and things. I'm just waiting for it to come to Netflix because I'm kind of lazy. I don't watch a lot of stuff like on my PC. I tend to watch things like on my console or on my phone, so I can't be bothered to troll around. Like I've always thought, it's the key to any good streaming service. If you offer me a better deal than like piracy, I will pay you money. But if you're gonna arse around, mm, drink up my hearty's yo ho. But I just tend to watch a lot of. Yeah. I'm sort of going through various different animes. I'm trying. I'm sort of, I give them a couple of. I give them like eight episodes depending on how long like a season is. Because if it's like 50 episodes in the season, I'm like, I know I'm not going to get far within 8 episodes. Okay, so how do you go together? How does one Gundam? Ah, right. Okay, I see. Yeah. So you just sort of squeeze in there, and then you do the same on the other side. For here, so you got some pistons. So whatever you want. Yeah, they're pistons. I don't know. Maybe they're rocket tubes. And then you just go here, I think. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, this is looking pretty swanky. I'm enjoying this, where this is going. So, what else have we got here? So the next step, so we've done all that. Now we've got D15 and 16, F3. So 15 and 16 are just here, champion. Find them nice and quick. Oh, what was the one that we watched? It was I can't remember. It was basically it was the Chinese zodiac, all represented by people, and they beat the living shit out of each other. It was like 12 episodes long. It was all they did, and it was great. I can't remember what it's called now. Me and Mikey went through it, and we loved it. Also a fan of the Baki series on Netflix, like the Netflix original. I've never watched the old one, but the one on Netflix is great. Juni Tyson, that was the one. That's fantastic. Okay, so how does this go? So you go there like that. But first we're going to put you in here. Do we? Yes. You slot in yeah. And was it, did you go in here or where are you going? Ah. Aha. I sees it. I sees it. Seven Deadly Sins. Oh yeah, yeah. That's meant to be really good. There's so much stuff that I need to watch. But I get a bit of like that analysis paralysis. I was like, oh, I should be watching The Mandalorian. Oh, I should be watching WandaVision. Oh, I should be watching like this, that, and the other. And then in the end, I end up just like watching the same like video essays from Ryan Hollinger over and over again. Ah, that's cool. So a little bit of twisty, a little bit of twist. Does it move back? Oof, doesn't want to though. I mean, right now, like anime is all well and good, but the thing that I am most hyped for and most into watching is Godzilla movies because, as we all know, Godzilla versus Kong is coming, and there has been, frankly, a disgusting amount of pro-Kong propaganda floating around the internet. I do watch American Gods. I've been watching a lot. Yeah, I watch American Gods. It's one of the few shows that I keep up with. But yes, back to Zilla versus Kong. We are very much in the we are very much pro Zilla. We're not about that Kong life, I'm afraid. I mean, they've had to give him an axe just so he can kind of compete. That's sad. Okay, F9. It's like playing a really weird battle game of Battleship. F9. D5. Where's D5? Where you at? Ah, there you are. Beautiful. we're definitely going to see a team up. Like they're going to team up. Like that is 100% going to happen because it needs to. Because they're going to have to fight the third act monster, which I think is going to be like Mecha Godzilla or possibly Mecha Ghidorah. A1. Okay. There we go. Watched Umbrella Academy, enjoyed the first season because it managed to actually tell a coherent story, unlike the comics. Second season I thought was terrible. It was character assassination on every level. Um, Doom Patrol. I have been shouting about Doom Patrol for years to anyone who'll listen. And Marvel's Legion I thought was alright, but it became a lot of style over substance towards the end. As for Kong versus Godzilla, I think that yes, I think the two options are either it is actually Zilla, but they've just sent him mad with the that weird like magic talking box, like the box that lets you talk to kaiju, or it is Mechagodzilla in disguise, and it's a some part of like ill-advised plan from the eco-terrorists in that were in King of the Monsters. I'm only saying that about being Mechagodzilla in disguise because just that opening thing where it's all like shimmery, like it's like it's ancient stuff, but there's like that shimmer. So I think that could be a little tell, or it could be a red herring. Because I'm very much, hasn't happened till it happens. Okay, so you flip round, and then what? You just do you clip into there or do you not? Let's have a look here. Let's push in and see what happens. You don't want you do you not wish to? It's because Dingus didn't put it on the right way. Oh hell! I knew this was going to happen. Okay, come on, you get it. Hmm. Oh, you're not wanting to come apart, are you? You don't give it up. I don't have any nails either. Oh wait, did that work? It did, but now it's jammed. Hey, he did it! Right, let's try this one again, shall we? So it goes on like that, but then you need to clip on upside down. So when you slide into this part, yeah, there we go, and then you flip that bit up there, and then you go. Then do you go in? Wait, did I just? I just friggin' did it again. I've done exactly the same thing again. Oh man, mate, this is it. This is it for the rest of the stream. Just me constantly putting this part back and forth the wrong way. Okay, so we clipped it out. I'm getting better at learning how to get it out. There we go. Okay, we'll try again. So, pay attention. Pay attention. So you go like that, flip this, that goes in this, that goes in that, like that. Okay, okay, we're doing it. Putting it in there, and that turns up. Yep, and that should all be flat. Nope. I was like, where the hell did the cockpit go? There we. There we are. We've got a little front bit. Some cool, some cockpit action there. So there it is. It's like, that's cool. It's cool. I'm getting too overzealous about this. But no, that's quite cool. Little mechanism there to open up. So you can, oh, lovely. Just kind of looking forward to watching the struggle just a bit longer. Does that make me a terrible person? No, it doesn't make you a terrible person, but being on the other side of it, I'm like, exactly, Gimli, exactly. Third time's the charm. Sort out me headset there. There we go. Right, so after doing that step for far too long, what else? What we got here? So B7 and D3. That came apart. Hang on a minute. Where did I just put? Ooh, just had it. B7. Clipped. There we go. 4 hours now, it takes 2 days. Oh god. I've just started out and this is a massacre. Although the deaths I've held took probably about a day to build. What piece was I looking for? D3? Yeah, D3. Where is D3? There we go. But I think because I was like, I want to build a master grade because I've built a high grade before. I've now built a real grade. I have built a master grade now. Building my second, this is the second master grade, and I'm just like, you know what? I really like the real grades. Really love the real grades. So I can see why they tend to sell out a fair bit. Like you said, it is just a bit. I was lucky to get these on the cheap, but I don't think I'll be that lucky in the future. Okay, so D3. So you need that little bottom. Which way do you go? You go up. Yes, could you show me on the side there? So you go up, and you once again. We go, just push you in there. Yeah, you ain't coming out again. That's gonna be a masking job if I paint this. Then where do you go? Do you go? Yeah, you just go underneath here. This is dick plate this. There we go. Hang on. Have I done this right? Because that doesn't fit. do you need to go back further, or do you just... I don't know. But you've definitely gone in right, so if I just... Ah, there we go. Just sort of a bit up and under there. There we go. Lovely. Excuse me. So G2 and G3 now. All these nice little grey plastic. Yeah, when I was building the real grade, I was actually really impressed with just the it was the difference in colored plastics. There was like 2 tones of white and 2 tones of red, and it really makes the whole thing pop. He says, like being like, "Oh yeah, I really like plastic," and I was painting over it, giving the whole thing a repaint. I love it. If anybody else has any Gunpla kits that they've built up or anything like that, please, for the love of God, post them up in our Discord. I want to see that stuff. Hey, David, nice to see you, mate. Pull up a pew. We're building robots. So which way do you go? So you have like the thick thick end in there. No, it's thick end at the back. Or is it round here? I don't quite know how it goes on. So I got that. Like that. You go like that. Yeah. There we go. And I think the same on the other side. Yes. Well, you know what is happening now. One thing I have noticed is it does seem like with Gundam kits, when you build them, if you put the parts in the wrong place, then does that look right? I don't know. I'll try the other way. Aircraft, spacecraft, Airbus. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like I have looked at like more conventional model kits. Okay, so yeah, that just straight up doesn't fit. So it's obvious. So we got it the right way. Um, Less Transformers, more Power Rangers. Like giant robot piloted by child soldiers. Oh, come on, you fit like 2 seconds ago. Why aren't you doing that now? Why are you now deciding that fitting is just beyond you? There we go. I think that's... There we go. Yes, yes. Neon Genesis is another real robot show. Because I know there's the two things. There's the super robot show where like the robot's got like some kind of like changing gimmick, and then there's the real robots, which are stuff like Gundams. Okay, so now we've clotted on with that for way too long than was necessary because of my own ineptitude. So take that piece, and then we need G. Yeah, G4. So both of these pieces are G4. So we'll get those sorted. But yeah, like I was saying, if anyone's got any built models of any kind, do I remember Mighty Max? Yes, I loved Mighty Max. I had so many of those. I mean, it was just Polly Pocket for boys, but it was still kick ass. Mighty Max was my jam back in the day. Go. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit of a gouge. That's fine. That's battle damage. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I hope you're all suitably impressed. I put a fresh blade in my craft knife today, just to up the tension and the danger. So how do you go on? Do you go on the sides here? I think you do. Yeah. Ah, yes, I had the Skull Fortress too. It was amazing. Right, A3 and A4. Where did I put the A's? Aha, still a bit because it came off. I had the volcano as well. I had the Skull Fortress and the volcano, and like various of the other ones. Like I was huge into Mighty Max. That was a big thing for me. So I had a lot of those. I have no idea what happened to them. I assume that. Oh, that was it. No, we gave them to Family Friends Kid. Kind of regret that now, but as long as they went to a good home, that's the main thing. Oh, 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 steady. Just clean this a little bit up. Have a good time. Careful not to cut your thumb open. Again? Because I know they did the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest when I was a kid, and that was a reboot. Okay, so how do you go together? So I think it's. Can I go like this, and then you're up and under, and. Or is it in here? How do you go? No, other way. Ah, come on now. Play the game. Hmm. Oh, no, now more bits have fallen off. Oh, that's awesome, Caleb, man. Like you said, you'll have to get into our Discord, go into like our arts and crafts channel and post up some pictures of your stuff, man. I'd love to see that. So they all come on these runners and sprues, and you just clip them out and put them together as the instruction says. It's like Lego for nutters. Right, is it this way that you fit together? Oh God, yeah. 100% it does. Why do you keep popping out? This is very. This is. Oh, this is. This is not very cash money of you, Red Frame. Okay. Okay. Nobody type too hard, otherwise it'll all fall apart. Okay. Right. So what's the next piece we've got going on here? So we need a P2. And then F10 and D12. Aha, here. And what was that other one? F10. F10, F10, F10. There we go. There we go. God, I remember vaguely watching reruns of Brave Star on some Freeview channel at like stupid o'clock in the morning, and because I used to watch it after I got in from a night out, I'd switch between that and Challenge TV. I think it was the Sci-Fi channel that showed like reruns of like old shows like that. Don't know why they did it at 3 a.m. Actually, no, I do know why they did it at 3 a.m. because drunk ass morons like me would like bumble in and like just be like, oh, okay, I'll watch your cartoon. Well, stuff a greasy kebab down my gullet and think about the mistakes that I've made. Okay, so how does this work? This is polycap 2. I needed P2. I'm a dingus. Always remember, kids. Measure twice, cut once. Okay. What are we going on with here? So how does it go? It goes like that. Front part in here. And I guess you just, yeah, it looks like you just jam it up in it. There we go. Oh, we got the jamming. And then, oh, the other way around. We'll clip that in there. Okay, and now it's A2. What we need here. Oh, I already clipped that little part. Alright. And I thought it was shooting, but the entire toilet on Christmas. That's awesome fish. I know I was like really big into like I was big into Mighty Max, and I think my mum got a little bit confused because the bad guy from Mighty Max was like Skullface dude. So I got like a load of Skeleton Warriors stuff from me mum one year. That was awesome. And then I was a big fan of Skeleton Warriors. Okay, so who typed too hard? Ridiculous. I thought we were friends here. I thought we were having a nice chill time, and then one of you decided just to aggressively type. Alright, try this one again, shall we? And again. That would make a lot of sense. The bad guy was Tim Curry. Yeah, actually, thinking back at now, of course it was Tim Curry. Who could? Oh, these front bits are gonna be the end of me. Why aren't you actually sticking in properly? Like, this is weird. Usually parts like this are pretty good. So, I think it's one of these things that once it gets clicked in, it's not going to go anywhere, but it's just getting it clicked in is the big beefy problem. So we'll keep trying. It's an absolute monster munch of a problem here, lads. We'll get it done, lads and lasses. And my non-binary friends too. Oh, so that bot clipped in, but then the other thing popped out. Come on now. Come on! Oh, please. Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, I thought that was the unmistakable sound of breaking plastic. Does it even want to clip in there? This is the thing. Because it wants to clip in one place, but it doesn't want to clip in the other. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go. Is it upside down on the other side? No, no, that's definitely the right way that it goes. It's just not seeming to want to play ball. Right, okay, you know what? We'll have a go. We'll keep going. I think we can do it. Like, full disclosure, this was bought on the cheap, so I think it is 100% that is a bootleg kit, so it's probably not going to be the best thing in the world. But you know what? We'll try and do our best anyway. I can always right. Okay, I feel like some parts of this are going to get glued down. Yeah, 100%, because these seem completely freeform to the rest of the model. Cut it trimly. That's not a helpful piece of. That's not helpful information for me. Cut it trimly. Oh great, now this front piece is falling off. It's all gone so wrong. Come on, you. We're so close as well. Like this is like there's only like 2 more steps, and then we've got the body done. There you go. You just locked in there. Come on now. Right. So you know what? We're gonna go a bit nuclear, and we're getting the industrial glue. Why are you greasy? Please tell me you're not leaking. Oh, thank God. Right. So we're gonna get some industrial glue here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure have I got it on the right sides. Yeah. Okay. So that's that for that side. That's too much glue. Already we've made mistakes. It's fine. We'll wipe it off with other glue. We'll glue our way out. This is fine. See, there we go. Bit of glue. We're all good. We're all good there. Hey, Nearest, didn't see you there. Nice to see you. Oh, is that the? Is the chat going weird? Going mad? Yes, it is. Chat's going mad again. Calm down. Stream chat, that is. You guys are cool. And you can go mad if you want. It's your Friday. And I very much appreciate that you're spending your time here with me on your Friday. It's very nice. All right, moving on to the next part. So we need a F22, H1, F21. So we've got these guys here. Snip, snip. Drop everything. Oh. And then, yes, it was H. Which one's H? H, 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 H. H, H, H. Where did I put H? There it is. H1. So this little piece here. Use blue tack instead of since there are no clubs open, we've got nothing else to do. Cheers, Gimli. Cheers. I'll be doing this anyway. Clubs open on a Friday or not. Huggins is trying to take over the stream. It could be. It's the raw power. Now that he features on merch, he's grown mad with power. That's another thing, because I love plugging the Discord. Is if you go into the Discord, we have a Huggins emote, so you can just spam Huggins emotes. It's great. Once again, designed by the lovely Jenko. So that goes around like that. She said the little nipple goes that way. She put that there. Do you put the nipple in the? Oh no, that's to limit it. You did, yeah. That's a nipple limiter. That's what it's for. Push all that together. Just give it a little. Sand it a little bit just to get it smooth. Yeah, because that moves okay. That's all right. So D4 and F4. D4, and where did I put F? Honestly, this is going to turn into like. No, I just had F. I need D4. That was the one. It's one of these things where I think as we keep building this together, and I keep losing runners almost instantly, you guys are going to have to keep me right. So if you try and remember where I've put a runner, and then you can point it out to me later so I know where I've kind of put it. So you're like left side, right side, top, bottom. Like you're actually holding it, you dumb idiot. Like make it a team challenge. And when I say team challenge, I mean I am I'm making this a challenge. Heyo, John. Oh, that's a lovely sentiment. Well, yeah, pull yourself up. Your preferred method of lounging. Enjoy some Gundam building. Enjoy some good old nostalgia of old cartoons and anime and whatnot that we're having, and also enjoy stream chat going absolutely bananas. There, hang on, can I do this? Yeah, it's over there. Stream chat going mental. It's great. It's like 3 pissed off bats in a suitcase. Goes quiet for a while, and then just it's absolute shenanigans. Okay, so we got that thing going on there. That's like that. You go in that way? Which way do you go? No. Yes, yes. No. Yes? Yes. I'm going to say yes and then just jam it in and see what happens. Not life advice. Don't listen to that one. Okay, so we go. It's like a little pneumatic, like a little hammer. I don't know what's going on here. It's apparently part of its back. So we need J and K. So it's definitely these pieces because these are the ones I haven't really gone to. So I need K5. Turn it upside down so I can read the numbers. And I need J9. Is that a 9? Yes, that's a 9. Huggins that wacky happy chappy. It's time for Huggins to get hugged out. Cock shotgun with malicious intent. Chief, calm down. 3 pissed off bats. Is that another hobby you have, Lawson? It's not so much of a hobby as a calling. Just jam it in and see what happens. Needs to be on his shirt. Eh. Lawson was the last man in England arrested for putting weasels down his trousers for the purposes of gambling. I take life advice from him any day. How's Mikey's toe after whacking it on the bench? Oh, mate, he really bashed it open, bless him. Like, so he has a new bed and it's quite low. I don't know whether he's already told you the stories or not, but it's quite low, but it's very solid. And Mikey is not exactly the most spatially aware human being that you've ever met. So he's been smashing his shins and his knees into the corners of his bed as he moves around so many times. But we just he managed to smash his toe and he cut it open, something rotten. It's all right. Most of his it's just microfractures after microfractures. He'll be making his debut in the UFC any day now. Won't need to train. He just needs to wander around his bedroom a bit, callus up his muscles and bones. Okay, we'll have it. Oh, chip there. So how do you go in? So you have the little rib part up in Mia. You go. Is it this way or is it that way? No, it's this way. Yeah, because you clip in here and here. In you go. Go on there. Get up in it. Get up, Simon. There you go. Aye, aye, that'll do. Nice and. Oh, I forgot a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Get off there. That's why it wasn't sitting flush. There was a nub, a wayward nub. Watch out for nubs, people. Watch out for nubs. Okay, so now this should be. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Type as much as you want, people. Type as much as you type as loud and as hard as you need, because those bits are really glued in now. And we'll just. So this goes in here like that, yeah, and then that bit just smooshy in there, I think, yeah. Oh, there we go, there we go. Maximum smooshiosity. That's what we like to achieve here on the channel. I'm very well, John. I've had a tiring week at work. Like I've not really done much, but it's been draining. So I'm quite knackered. So it's quite nice to have a wind down. And then you plug into there. Okay, so there's your back piece. So there we go. There is one piece of this done. So I've got the back finished. That's quite cool. So that sort of just moves up and down, and like, yeah, that's hella cool. I like that. So I assume that's part of a bigger flight pack. I haven't really looked at the actual like finished thing first, because there's so many different forms from the looks of things that I've got no idea which way is which. I just saw the swords and I was like, ooh, samurai Gundam. Yes, progression. Progress and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got to do a finger check. Brilliant. Right, so what time is it? It's like 22. I think we could probably finish the head. Because, like, this is good, but we want a little bit more, right? Yeah? Oh, we can definitely finish the head. It's like just these steps. Brilliant. Okay, so we need. What do we need? So we need P. We need PC. And we need A. Okay, so we don't need these parts. So there's not too many parts on this one. And G, we finished, so we can get rid of that. So put those over there. An Asterix RPG, that sounds grand. Okay, so we've got all these pieces, so we'll put you over somewhere. Because I don't know what to do with you yet. Okay. So we need A and PC first, so. It's PC8 is that we need here. Oh, there's a Robotech tabletop RPG. Oh, that's interesting. And now we need parts A12 and A13. So let's have a look here what we got. Snip, 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 dip. There we go. Judge, you find like the strangest like RPG books and stuff like that. I love it. Absolutely adore it. Okay. Ooh. Clean up these the nubs. You gotta clean your nubs. There we go. It's done. Right, so. Da, da. Is you in there? How do you go? Oh no, so you flip up here like that, and you go in here. The forbidden. That reminds me, actually, Judge. I was gonna send you I need to send you the Pathfinder version of Dungeon in a Box for you to look over, see if that was something that you wanted to run with your group at any point. So you could murder Crumbles if you wished. There you go. Oh, there's been loads of 40k RPGs, absolutely loads of them. We'll run them. We'll probably run one on the channel one day at some point. Okay, so what have we got here? So A15, P1, A24. So A15. Oh, an A24. So I've just found that one. So I'll just clip that out straight away. What is the forbidden book? Right, I'm going to be super careful with these eye lenses because when I was building my real grade, they flew off, and with them being clear plastic, I never saw them again. What a day. And P1. Ah, yes, I see how this all comes together-ish. Okay. Bit of clean up here. Oh, I was really hoping that wasn't what you were getting at, but no. No, I don't. I don't want or need that, thank you. It's awful. It's an awful book for awful people. Besides, John is already dangerously erotic enough for the party as is. Yes, I know, Bacon. I've seen you suggest it quite a few times. So put you in there. There we go. You stay in there. Please don't run away and ping off like you did on my real grade. And then you put the little thing in there. I would like to run Soulbound at some point. The Age of Sigmar RPG. Actually, one thing I would love to run like in person because it was a very kind gift from Chief Judge Fish himself. Was he gave me is it third edition? When Fantasy Flight got their hands on Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, he gave me the core box and a player's guide for that, and that was a very very lovely gift. I absolutely love it because I just like I've never played it, but I've gone through it, and I like all the pieces. I can see why it failed as an RPG, but I like it as like a bit of a curious item. Like I've got it on my desk, like just above me on my shelf. I keep it out just as like a display piece. Okay, so we gotta head. I mean, if he turns out to be pregnant, then maybe. I don't know. It's not for me to decide the pregnancy of my players. That's up to them. They have their own agency in that respect. So we're going for like the top head bit now. That's cool. P5. And we need a 16. Where you at? Where you at? No, it's this piece here. It's another clear plastic piece. Everybody, please pray that I don't lose it. And A5. I think A5 is the this little piece here. And this is all finished, so finish with that. So how does this work? So we'll clean up all the bits here. Oh damn, it's a bit of a gouge. Sort that out. Ah, yeah, I remember I always said that, like, please get money for it before you give it away. I mean, that would have been another lovely bit, a bit to have on a shelf. Like, I don't think I'd ever managed to get it played properly, but I would have. I'd love to. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe one day at a car boot sale and find it. Also, Judge, I still have your copy of Descent, just in case you were ever wondering where that was. Far too many, far too many lovely gifts from people that I think it's just because I am a bit of a pack rat. So people know they can leave stuff with me and it's not going to go anywhere. Share that down there. Okay, so let's see. So you go. Ah, okay. I see where you get going in there. Go on. Nice and easy. Yes, yeah, I do have your Dark Angels. No, they're in the rock. They're waiting there for reasons. Shut up. You play Atmosphere? Yes, I've played Atmosphere loads. Our old housemate, she had a copy, and we used to play that occasionally. It's great fun. Like, I was very lucky to play the VHS original years ago, and she had the DVD update. Still a fantastic game. It's been like, yes, my gatekeeper, and all that nonsense. Okay. Oh, we've got another lovely bit of English translation here. Insert tight to inside. Insert tight to inside. So we're going to do that. It really doesn't help that I compulsively bite my nails. I bite them in such a way that I tear them, and then I get this horrible like folding nail thing, which is definitely something cool that you needed to hear about and not gross. Ah, there you go. Get it. Go on. Once again, I'm just jamming it in and see what sticks. Yeah, I think that's worked. And you just go on top here like a little hat. Where do you clip into? Is it here? There's going to be now. Yes, yes, just on the top there. Your little, nice little hat for you. Oh, out of curiosity, have you played the Dungeoneer Dungeon Deck games? Oh, I've not. I don't think I've even heard of those ones. Nightmare. Nightmare was such a good show. It took me like, as a child, I just could never work out like, why practically they were like, why does he have to wear the helmet and things? Like, he's missing out on all this cool stuff. And then it wasn't until years later I realized, well, it's not actually there, dummy. It's all virtual reality. So he's just wandering around like an empty warehouse with like just a couple of out of work actors like shaking chains and shouting in really unconvincing British accents, even though all the actors are British. Absolute big ledge of a show was Nightmare. Okay, so we've got these side pieces now. Oh, that sounds grand. Yeah, yeah. Send us a link, and I'll give him a little check. Yes, and the two winners across every season. I mean, it was one thing to be like, okay, Nightmare is like Dragon's Lair hard, but then it was another being like, oh, and by the way, you've also got some kind of weird wasting disease where if you like aren't constantly eating food, like you will die. I mean, I know that's the human condition. Like if you don't eat food, you will die. But the speed in which like you'd think they'd just ram the kid with a tapeworm. Oh, what? That sucks. I didn't have enough friends as a kid to get on Nightmare, but I still applied. I think they just turned my application down straight away because they were like, no, no, it's just like one kid, and he seems pretty adamant that he can just do it himself. And I could have. So Nightmare was a British game show for kids, sort of like 80s and 90s, I think it was, and it was very much. Oh no, that was Fort Bayard with the Tigers. And it was very much sort of. It was like a choose your own adventure, kind of like a text-based adventure sort of thing, but um, one like the player character would have like this big old bucket helmet on so he couldn't see anything, and the rest of the team would guide him as he went through all these amazing adventures. And it was bollock hard. The kids all looked like you looked at most of the teams of the kids and you kind of thought to yourself, I'm going to see you on University Challenge in a couple of years, aren't I? Like, but it was an absolutely fantastic show. Brilliant. And yeah, Trey absolute hero. Yeah, it was. It was a kid show with Takeshi's Castle like difficulty. Across like the 6 to 8 seasons that they did, like only about like two kids would ever win it, and it was pure bloody luck. They'd have one like I'm sure there was one where the kid just they had one. I'm sure they had one where like the kid just kind of lucked out. He went through like the first two rooms. I don't know, like said something to a face in the wall, and then like ended up skipping himself to level 6, kind of gave the finger to the big evil at the end, and then like that was that. He won. He got through. It all took about like the course of like 2 episodes. It was more of an intellectual show because with it being set in England, they still had like child abuse laws, so you couldn't just sort of like just get a bunch of like burly blokes just to sort of chase kids around, slap them about a bit, and throw them in in a stagnant water. But it was always fun to see like the apps, like how far they could push friendships. Because some of those kids were only like they only knew some of the teams of kids only really knew each other out of like necessity. To move the list ones. Oh, we'll have to show that one. Yeah, I know pesky child abuse laws. It's like, which at the time the show came out was kind of like it was almost no, 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 no. Watch it now. Go on YouTube. Go and check it out. No, it's weird with like the child abuse laws and things. It was weird because the show came out at a time where it was very much like a lot of the news reports at the time was like ADHD was kind of like this new scary thing, and it was like a lot of reports would be like ADHD, is it real or are you just not hitting your kids hard enough? So it was strange that they cared about children's well-being that much. Okay, so this is the one of the most defining factors of any Gundam is the V-fin. So I'm going to give this a little bit of a sand just to smooth down the edges and stuff here. So we'll plunk that in. Just go in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just between the artifact and saving the nightmare world. Ah. My wife has just randomly shouted sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. Oh god, yeah, like just the absolute maniacal screaming of it all, just being like just kids just absolutely shrieking at each other. Okay, P6. Ah, this has been funny having a bit of a nostalgia trip for me childhood shows. Take a full third edition epic level party on Nightmare and see how long it took them to throw us off. Demon Headmaster sounds about right. That was I loved those books as a kid. Okay, so just a little bit of flash around here. Come on, you. There we go. Get that off there. Okay, so you go in the back. It's like, yeah, I see where you're supposed to go. Get up in there. Get up, salmon. As we said, just ram it in, see what happens. Funhouse. Yes, he did. He looked a lot like Jack Straw. Okay, so that's that. Cool. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Did you see me on the telly? I'll move that super glue out of the way. So that's, yeah, is that the head done? Yeah, yeah, that's the head all done. All right, okay, so come on, do the focus thing. Stop picking and choosing when you want to do this. We're having a good time here. There we go. Yes, progress. We got a nice head. Fair amount of movement there, which is quite cool. Looking pretty nifty. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. And that brings us up to 9 o'clock as well. Oh, Oh, it's come together. Oh, it's come together so well. I mean, small amount of super glue, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What's a little bit of super glue between friends? All right. That's brilliant. So, yes, I'll call it there, but I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's become a member, everybody who's donated, everybody who tunes in to chat, and it's amazing. I love it. I love you guys. It's really lovely just to have a nice. I like doing this as a nice wind down for a Friday. Um, but yeah, if people want, I'll continue to build this next week. We'll keep going with it. We'll see how it goes. And then if you don't see me beforehand, you'll see me on Sunday for more D&D, where we are moving into the final part of Roar of the Blazing Isles, where our intrepid adventurers will be facing down against a magma wolf. And oh yes, and I have it on very good authority because he's told me. Mikey is going to be back tomorrow on Fang and Bang, streaming at 2 o'clock GMT. So he will be streaming. I'm not too sure. I think he does a roguelikes on a Saturday, so we have a good time. Oh no, don't go. Oh, that's very cute of you, man. Thanks very much. But yeah, must have more Gundam. Yeah, we'll get some more Gundam done, and then hey God, once it's built, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll have to get another one. I mean, oh dear, we're gonna have to get another one. Oh dear, Bandai, hook a brother up. But yes, so yeah, so tomorrow, 2 o'clock GMT, we have Mikey on his very own Twitch channel. No, I like Manga Wolf. After everything we've been talking about with Gundam and anime and stuff like that, Manga Wolf it is now. He is going to ooh the living shit out of that D&D party. But yeah, Mikey's on Twitch, so you can find him on twitch.tv/Fang and Bang, and he'll be streaming tomorrow at around 2 o'clock GMT. And then you can find me and the Egg Daddy and Mikey and John from the Dark Room, and we will be doing D&D on the Sunday afternoon, starting at around about 5, and we having a good old time with the D&D. Gimli, if you, it's one, they'll get done when they get done. Two, I mean, some of them are done, and three, remember what we said. You ask these things and they get pushed back by another month. Um, but yes, it's the it's the Manga Wolf. Please feel free to confuse the players on Sunday and spam the chat with that on the Manga Wolf. He's gonna, yeah, like I said, he's gonna ooh the living shit, like properly raw XD them. I'll be more of an emo wolf, but yeah. But yeah, so that's everything that's happening over the next sort of 48, 72 hours. Yeah, Mikey tomorrow, D&D on Sunday. The times in between are for you to enjoy and use as you wish. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And take care of yourselves. Look after each other. Be kind to yourself. Just have a grand old time. And I shall see you all another time. Peace.